A new manager, a new beginning. Today could mark the start of something special. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Borussia Dortmund.
Now it's time to see whether this initial fitness training and development of tactics has been successful. Will there be any change of formations? These games are great to assess how these teams are evolving.
And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Introducing the Spurs starting 11.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Brown. Adeyemi. Chance to equalise. Oh, he couldn't put it in.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity.
Donovan. On to Gray. Well, we've been following the changes at the club with a good deal of interest. New manager at the helm. Obviously all smiles and handshakes before kick-off. But you do feel, don't you, it's vital he gets off to a quick start.
Well, as with any new manager, he'll want to get his ideas across very quickly. It's just whether the players are willing to adapt to his style of play. Today will give us a good indication.
And given away by Dortmund. Can he ride out the storm? Gallagher. Well read to put an end to that attack. Joe Bellingham. Valdemar Anton. Adeyemi. Now what can they do from here? Thumped clear. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Valdemar Anton. On to Bellingham. Karim Adeyemi. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Well, good idea. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes. So into the second half, Spurs hold the advantage, but it's a long way from being done and dusted. Archie Gray. Conor Gallagher. On to Gray. And he read it well defensively. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Brandt. Waited well. And marvellous goalkeeping there. But was shooting the best option as they go in search of this equaliser.
He's just kept his team in front there. Great stop.
Teammates available. They'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And into the last 30 minutes now. And playing it through. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Gallagher. On to Gray. Conor Gallagher. Cambiaso. Now with Gray. Takes aim. Vital intervention. Archie Gray. Scope for another goal.
They're just probing for that right moment, aren't they?
And he has options available. Brandt. Oh, surely! Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. And Spurs could be onto something. A real opening now. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Alfie Devine. Clever defending. Brown. Brandt. They have to be bold, Borussia Dortmund, in these circumstances. Crucial piece of defending. And that will be a penalty. Chance to even things up here. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Trying to pick out a teammate. Appear to be in two minds. No defence. And the referee says that's going to do it for this contest. It is a Spurs success story.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest.
The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare? And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. It's Athletic Bilbao up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to get 3 points today, and it doesn't matter that it's a pre-season friendly. They'll want to send out a statement and show everybody how they mean business this season.
This is what they'll be facing today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2, and you'd expect the two strikers to occupy both centre-backs. When they attack, they'll combine, and the wide midfielders, they'll get forward to provide crosses for them both.
Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he finishes it so well, but he knew himself that he was offside.
A debut then for Yeray, and he'll be keen to get off to the best possible start with his new club. What should we expect?
Well, yeah, it seems like a good signing to me. They have had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they'll just want someone that they can depend on week in and week out. He reads the game well and certainly can handle himself, so I expect he'll fit in well.
Too easy, far too easy. Given away by Tottenham. And using the flank. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Kovacevic. Good through ball. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Tino Livramento. Can they make this count? Well, a crucial intervention inside the box.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
And support available. And the through ball. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but.
Well, they've certainly been positive in their play, haven't they? But for that really good save, they'd be in the lead now.
In position. Oh, it's in. And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Yeray. Will it happen for them? So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, that's really untidy. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Substitution time it is here. And there's the delivery. Promising position, this. Oh, to level the match. And pushed away to safety. Throw in here for Athletic. Smart defending. Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded. Who can he pick out? Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Oh, keeper dealt with it. And short it is. Yarai. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, and that's been topped off with a goal so late on. The desire to keep playing to the whistle will have certainly pleased the coaching staff, I'm sure.
Yarai. Ollie Watkins. Teammates available. Splendid challenge, that.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
And flag raised, offside.
It's careless, this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
Now the wide area might be the productive area for Spurs. That's a nice looking ball. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Eduardo Camavinga. Moving it confidently. Trying to tee it up. Can he finish them off? And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, it might be. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, that was close, wasn't it? Got there just in the nick of time.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. And with that, the referee says that is the end of the match. And Spurs victorious. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the results.
The wait is over and the contract has finally been signed. We're just minutes away from witnessing his debut. How will he fare? Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And we have pre-season action to bring you with the final group stage game just moments away. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, both teams will be looking to finish the tournament with a win. It'll give them that momentum going into the season. There's been loads of fans here supporting them, so hopefully they'll put on a show for them here today.
And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Not forcing the issue, great composure. There's the shot, nicely saved. And so the Bayer Leverkusen team looks like this.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
And support available. Priority was just to clear it away. Trying to pick out a teammate. Spurs have lost the ball. Kovacevic. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Getting right into his face. Leverkusen unable to hang on to it. Kovacevic. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Gray. Interesting pass. On to Gray. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time. Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? João Cancelo. To put them in front. Well, Manchester City had long ago identified their target, and now they've got their man.
Well, the reported figure was around 30 million, which is decent when you consider some of the money spent in recent years. He'll add a lot.
Oh, Sue, a chance. Pressing like that will help the cause. Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now.
It's been quite uneventful so far, as the stats show. Substandard performance from both teams. They've got to improve when they attack, because it just keeps breaking down. I'm hoping...
Takes aim, and getting enough on the ball to steer it away. Sarr. This is looking good.
Yeah, knocking it around with real purpose, aren't they?
Crossing possibilities. Given away by Tottenham. Palacios. No panic, just passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Camavinga. And swiftly ending that attack. And Bayer Leverkusen still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Well, the post got in the way. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot. But just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Oh, that's splendid play. Good-looking pass. But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he's held on to the ball for far too long there. He's got to release that sooner.
Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And so there we have it. It's full time and disappointment for Spurs and their fans around the world.
It's all heating up in the Cup. A win will push them closer to glory. Hello to one and all from the world-famous Wembley Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got the first silverware of the season up for grabs with the Community Shield. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Newcastle United.
Yeah, the final game before the start of the season. It's an opportunity to win silverware, so I'd expect a real entertaining, competitive match. Hopefully we'll see some of the fringe players get some minutes here too.
The defence quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Edging ever closer to goal here. Oh, no doubt he's going into the book for that one. And it's opened up for him. Out it goes. Corner coming for Spurs. It's played in now. Spurs recovering possession well. A free kick, and they couldn't ask for a better spot for it. Well, I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Delivered into the box. Played in with that. Could take things forward a notch here. It's away, but not far enough. Sandro Tonali. Genuine chance. Oh, great tackle. Goal saver.
Well, just in the nick of time, really. It's looking so good to me.
Really good pass. And it's opened up. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a wonderful assist, you have to say. Beautiful technique to create the chance, and I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Spurs with real width here. Plays it into the area now. And that one is got away. Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Looking to put the cross in. Moving the ball well here. Looking to extend the lead. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Put out of play, corner given. It's put into the middle. Jeremy Doku. But he's failed to hit the target.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance.
And that will do it for the first half at Wembley. So Spurs in front as the second half starts. Plenty of time for a few twists and turns to come. Gordon. Now here's an invitation. Decent looking attack this. Mohamed Kudus. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. No time to dwell on the ball. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, and I think this is a bargain. The club's going to be so pleased with their business. I'm looking forward to seeing him play and hopefully...
Hang on, Sue, they're in! Instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Oh, that's nice. Done, and the goalkeeper has it. Gordon. That's a good pass. And it's on now. Oh, what a miss. That's hard to believe.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Just 20 minutes remaining now. And they'll come away with the ball. Time to get creative from here. Lovely defensive work. Delivered into the box. Secure hands, calmly taken. Destiny Udogie. It's gone out for a throw, and that was made to happen. Ten minutes left for play. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come. Setting up the chance. Well, it only takes a second to score a goal, and there are still 5 minutes to go. He's flying forward here. Could be dangerous. Oh, what a goal! A moment of pure individual brilliance. It's a 1 in 1,000 goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a finish this is. The skill level is unreal, and he makes it just look so easy. It's an absolute brilliant goal.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. That's not a bad-looking ball. Now, can someone attack this? Terrific bit of blocking. That's a free kick, and you couldn't choose many better spots for one. Spurs getting set to make a change. And it's a victory cue as the players head up to collect their winners' medals.
Well, it's a trophy, isn't it? And as players, you...
We've got the crowd building, the atmosphere buzzing, and all the excitement that comes with... Hello and welcome to North London and the fabulous Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by former England striker Sue Smith on the commentary gantry, and it's time to begin another new season of the Premier League, full of the usual highs and lows. It's Tottenham Hotspur, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, the first game of a new season's always exciting. Pre-season's over, and now it's time for business. They should be right up there challenging, so they're going to be hoping to start with a positive result at home today.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the Ipswich team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
However the game goes, it will always be remembered by him because it marks his debut. What sort of contribution are we going to see?
Yeah, big expectations on him. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullbacks one-on-one.
And that's a fine save to deny a proper chance. Fantastic looking ball. Harry Clark. Promising attack, but only to a point. Could be a chance to break here.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen, happy birthday from your friend Jonathan Fish.
Jeremy Doku. Really good pass. Nunez. Oh, could be a chance here. Ball lost and the chance gone.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
That's a fantastic steal. Now to push forward. And a firm grip kept on the ball.
Well, there you go. The game's been a difficult watch. Two sides lacking any real endeavour or quality on the ball. Far too many mistakes. Let's hope the game bursts into life soon.
A quick whistle from the referee. Foul given. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And the second half underway, and let's be honest, things can only improve. Doku. Now to deliver a good ball in. This could be terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous...
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, yeah, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he does seem to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, though, and he can continue his development.
Now a sense that something could happen from this. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Should score here, and it's... They have a goal, and they have the lead.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Andrea Cambiasso. Cambiasso. Closed it down well. Well, EA TV is your home of the Premier League, and we've got more on the way as Spurs face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, always entertaining between those two. Can't wait to watch it.
The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Over the line, throw in. A sub about to come on. And into the last 15 minutes. Oh, it's a belter of a ball. And offside rules the assistant referee. Sarr. Well read to gain possession. And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Doku. Now with Cambiasso. Oh, what a miss! That could have sealed it.
Oh, I really should have, Guy. And that's a big chance. He just couldn't stay calm when the opportunity arose.
An infringement spotted. Free kick. That's not a bad-looking ball. It's in! And a goal on debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
The replay, it's a good header, anticipates it well, good connection on the ball. He'll be delighted with that. It's a nice finish.
There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy with that. It's always tricky to call on the opening day, but...
Over the years, there have been many memorable games between City and Spurs, but which set of fans will have most cause to remember this one? Well, hello everyone. We're in Manchester today, the Etihad Stadium. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And it's all about the Premier League here. It's Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it was a decent start by Spurs in their opening fixture. Yes, there were a few tired legs towards the end of the game, but in the main, they looked a well-drilled outfit. More of the same today, I expect.
Oh, takes it on. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, so they will be very compact out of possession, but they'll need to break forward quickly when they win the ball back, and key to that will be the wide players. This should be a really interesting game.
Sent into the middle. Oh, he got his head to it, but he's missed the chance. A bit of a squeeze on here. Gonzalez. Williams. And on to Ake. Well, it was a positive result for Spurs in their last game against Ipswich. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession, but today will be much harder for them. If they play with energy and resilience, I think they're going to draw out of this game.
To put them ahead. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is really good. Low and hard beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal all round.
Over to Alex now. She's got a goal at Crystal Palace to report.
It's a goal for Palace. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener here with 23 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. And a cross into the area. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Kulusevski. That's a good pass. Nice rhythm to the passing here.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
He takes it on. A heroic stop. Well, an opportunity from the corner for City to get back into the game.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Short corner it is. Oh, that's frustrating as the first defender is hit. There's a chance for the breakaway here. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Well, Spurs content to have the lead with the interval not far away. How about their overall display?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
This could get interesting. And the attack is over. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. The second half underway, and although Spurs are in front, that could quite easily change. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
That was really good defending.
Reinders. Julian Ryerson. Cherki. Ryerson. Tijani Reinders. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Spurs exploiting the space on the flank. Beautifully weighted ball. Reinders. Really promising pass. Promising looking attack from City. Deflected behind. That'll be a corner. Played in now, and it's held on to comfortably. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, at around £45 million, I think they're paid just the right sort of figure for him, because on his day, he can be a top-class player. I just hope he proves me right.
City trying to get things moving. Oh, good ball over the top. I don't know how he didn't score. Great defending. Well, that's going to be a free kick. Out of play. Throw in to come. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Delivered into the box. This could be dangerous. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Kulusevski. Now with Haaland. Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV as City face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that. The defence quick to snatch it back.
They got everything right there.
Good vision. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. Dejan Kulusevski. There is the final whistle, and it's Tottenham Hotspur who take the 3 points.
Well, I've been really impressed with them.
welcome to North London and the fabulous Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Newcastle United.
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for our hosts. Two really strong performances. They must be delighted. They played some good stuff too. Look a threat when they go forward and all work really hard off the ball. I'm sure we're going to see more of that today.
This is today's Newcastle United lineup. Alisson is in goal. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Bruno Guimaraes in the heart of midfield. And they go with a single striker leading the line. A promising move stalls.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lack that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Yeah, he pulls the strings, doesn't he? He'll dictate the tempo. A very unselfish player. That's key to the way they play. I can't wait to watch him today.
He's drifting into a useful position here. Could get it over now. Oh, just a little bit too high.
Oh, what a ball in. It's just asking for someone to get on the end of it. He shows sharp movement, but gets completely underneath it and it flies over.
Jeremy Doku. On to Camavinga. Pap Matarsar. Well, in their last match, Spurs had the upper hand against Manchester City. What are you expecting from this one?
Yeah, 2-0 away from home. They'll be happy with that. I think this will be a challenge. We've got two very evenly matched sides. It's a tough one to call, though. I'm just hoping we see a good game.
And the ref goes to his whistle for that. Sandro Tonali. Beautifully weighted ball. Chance to move ahead. Having to stay patient here. Pap Matarsar. The press works, now to push forward. Tonali. Anthony Gordon. Harrison Ashby. Waiting for the moment to get through. Sandro Tonali. Space now to get a crossover. And offside rules the assistant referee. Jeremy Doku. No whistle, the ref keeps things moving. He knew what he was doing there. And that brings to an end the first half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Back underway for the second half, and still a question of who blinks first. Udogie. Doku. Good vision. And it's in! Oh no, it won't count for anything.
Oh, how close was that? You've got to feel for him. It's a composed finish as well.
Spurs come away with it. Well, lots of us have been talking about it. Now the transfer has happened. What do you make of the move, Sue?
Yeah, and at that price, it does seem like a very good bit of business, doesn't it? I'm looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Teeing up the chance now. An hour played, 30 to go now. Genuine chance. And that was a great chance for the opener.
Guy, how are they not 1-0 up? He has to be clinical in that position. He looks absolutely gutted.
Jeremy Doku. They've lost it, needlessly really. That's not a bad-looking ball. And the very best of the Premier League keeps on coming for you on EA TV as Spurs face Crystal Palace. Another one for your viewing diary. They're in here, and somehow he's saved it at full stretch. Bruno Guimaraes. Remember to check back in with EA TV soon with more Premier League coming up as Newcastle face Arsenal. Be sure to tune in for that. And into the last 15 minutes. And they've got it back now. Sandro Tonali. Oh, that's a lovely pass.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
Delivered into the box. And you can see... and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Pep Matassar. Only 5 minutes left and you can feel the tension here. And they went too soon. It's offside. And if they want to win it, this could be the chance. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? The game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. Anthony Gordon. It's more or less next goal wins time. Could this be it? Will it ever open up here? This could do it! Well, not the east. And that is the final whistle. Well, nothing to split the two sides, and the points shared. What did you make of the home performance today?
Yeah, it's another point to add to their tally. It's been a really good start to the season for them. They just look so well organised on and off.
A courageous call enveloping the game with a star player. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got...
Oh, big chance here.
There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Right, Alex Scott, over to you, because I hear there's been a goal at St James's Park.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's now 1-0 with 6 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Camavinga. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Baena. Mendy has it. Adam Wharton. Lacroix. A very timely interception. Pape Matar Sarr. Promising move from Tottenham. Chance to play it in. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Camavinga. Pape Matar Sarr. Eduardo Camavinga. Pape Matar Sarr. Well, on a good day, that might have gone in for the equaliser.
Yeah, I agree. That was half a chance, I would say. But they still trail here.
Wharton. Well, a really good run. In position. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Donovan. Pape Matar Sarr. And the ball back with Crystal Palace now. Mendy. Maxence Lacroix. Doing well to keep it.
Well, they're making this look very easy, aren't they?
Oh, good-looking run. Well, let's see about the cross. And so the first half has come to an end. So into the second half here, and the onus is on Spurs to turn this match on its head. Good piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Adam Wharton. That's how to put in a challenge. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Well, those of you who like to follow every single move on the transfer market will want to be aware of this. João Cancelo has completed his move to Burnley.
Well, he seemed happy about the move based on the interviews, talking about how he wants to finish his career at the club.
Trying his luck. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Can the owner of the red convertible
Mendy.
registration SNUG1 please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Adam Wharton. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Crystal Palace facing Arsenal. And striking it! And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Sarr. And news from St James's Park. There's been a goal there. That means we send it over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Newcastle. They've pulled one back with 68 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Good through ball. And he has options available. And just like that, broken up.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Jeremy Doku. The overall situation doesn't favour Spurs, but they're still in it. Will it go in? Oh, late drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes! So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. It is still level, but... Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. So full time here, and a story of two teams who try to match each other in just about every area of the game. Well, if you like an old-time football feel, this is the place for you. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Crystal Palace up against Tottenham Hotspur.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, what an opportunity. And good save. Mendy. Well, for Spurs, it's all about the victory after being held to a draw last time out against Newcastle United. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yeah, it was a game they were expected to win, but they just didn't show enough quality, really. Today, I think we'll see a much better display from them going forward, and they'll probably just have enough to win it.
Good ball over the top. Possession ceded by Crystal Palace. Decent chance. Baena. Oh, great vision. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
Yeah, super stuff there.
And a goal update to bring you from St James's Park. Who has scored it? Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 19 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today.
Can they set up a chance? Real chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. Interesting pass. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's certainly a training ground routine. It still has to be executed properly, though, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
And in the right position to read it. Cambiaso. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, tremendous vision. Baena. In behind for him to chase. Well, it represents a potential opportunity for Crystal Palace to extend their advantage.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
And crossed in there. Still could be dangerous. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. And Palace could get in behind the defence. And played in. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The referee's whistle, and that means the first half. Well, the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Spurs in the second 45? And a free kick here. Essay. And over the touchline for what will be a Palace throw. Referee intervening. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. A concession of a corner here. Giving it a go. Monster piece of defending.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Well, there's been a lot of media talk in the last few days about Leeds United, and the deal's been done, Stuart.
Well, the reported fee of about £40 million is just about right. I think both clubs will feel they've done well out of this one, but only time will tell.
Just the challenge that was required. From a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Crystal Palace up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Good looking cross. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Wow, what a reflex save that was.
Very effective pass. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, for Spurs, the target is very definitely a victory. Remember, they were... Oh, you'll have a go! Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's one of those players that knows where to be in the box. He's just got that natural instinct for space, and what a finisher as well.
And a goal update to bring you from St James's Park. Who has scored it? Alex Scott.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 19 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. He has teammates around him. That's a good-looking ball. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, it's a great chance here, and don't these fans know it?
Interesting pass. What a vital intervention. Decent looking pass. Chance to cross. Giving it a go. So near, but wide. Promising possession, this. And the ball back with Spurs now. Camavinga. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. Well, what a stop that was. Out of play then, and a Palace throw-in forthcoming. Roman Essie. Thoughtful play. And the referee blows the whistle, bringing to an end. So they get the second half going here. Donovan. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Crystal Palace facing Arsenal.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
And a top... Hotspur free kick coming up. Good looking cross. Nervy clearance. Takes the shot. Oh, what a save! Playing it in. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, it certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better, so I'm expecting more from him in the second 45.
Textbook example of how to cut it out. Good through ball. Opportunity it is. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And strong play here.
He's done well to keep hold of it there.
Adam Wharton. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Oh, nicely played. Great block. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. But a goal to let you know about in the Newcastle game. Over to Alex for the details.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. They're back in this now with 68 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Played towards the back post. Well, it still could be dangerous. Now a decent position. Fine work from Palace to win it back. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, is it going to be a red card? And in the refereeing trade, they call it dogzo, denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, the referee's got that right. He saved a possible goal there, but at a cost.
Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, excellent stop. The keeper's delivering for now. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Growing pressure here, and another corner. It's a short corner. Targets available, cross comes in. Promising passage, but came to nothing. He has teammates around him. And a goal here might settle the outcome. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, racing past his man. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins, margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one. And far too close to the goalkeeper. Jérémy Doku. Crossed into the penalty area. Opportunity. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence. Hello everyone. I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue, Selhurst Park in South London. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And here's the Palace 11.
Well, it's the basic 4-4-2 formation, but played well it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players. They have to be fit, they need to be able to run with the ball, and they need to double up with their fullbacks. It's a really tough role for them.
Super stop! Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. And Spurs will go with this starting 11.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
Well, I understand the situation has changed in the Newcastle game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 19 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. That's a good-looking ball. Is it going to be? And that is a difficult skill to master.
And he did almost everything right there.
A reminder that the reserves are in action. action tomorrow.
Well, for Spurs, it's all about the victory after being held to a draw last time out against Newcastle. Can he deliver? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. A very timely interception. Jérémy Doku. Well, very effective play in possession. They have space here, Tottenham, in an attacking sense. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, that one has promise. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? It needs an accurate cross. Can they do it? And a big moment, a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And they are going to be difficult to stop now. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Roman Esse. Decent position. Not a convincing clearance. And that is going to be all for the first 45 here at Selhurst Park. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, he's certainly tested the keeper.
So off and running again here, and I must say it really was a sparkling first half showing by Spurs. That's a good looking ball. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Distributing it well. And it's played into the centre. And the ruling is offside here. And good anticipation. That'll be a Spurs ball. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace facing Arsenal.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Putting him under real pressure. Alex Baena. The defender doing his job. And a clear foul. And fired from the flank into the area. Oh, might be. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And the throw. Into Spurs. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Esse. Did look like a free kick. "20 minutes to go in this one. Roman Esse. Mendy has it. Baena. This looks interesting. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And a goal to tell you about at St James's Park, but for which team? Let's find out by joining Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for the Gunners. It was a low-driven cross, and he was never going to miss from there. It's all level again at 2-2 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping opportunity here. Stopped a surefire goal.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Oh, great vision. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Marvellous anticipation. Penalty. Well, they really need this. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Substitution time it is here. A good vision there. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Jeremy Doku. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
And the referee blows his whistle, and Tottenham are the victors. They get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, fairly comfortable.